Hello and welcome to the Outcast News with me, Chris Kennedy. Today we bring you all the top stories, starting with new plans today that Oldbourne Church is to be demolished and replaced with a 50-foot statue of the children's character Basil Brush. We now cross live to our correspondent Michael Gibbs, who is at the scene.
I'm here outside St Michael's Church in Oldbourne, which may be getting knocked down and replaced with a statue of Basil Brush. Now, who is the head protester here? Okay, sir. What is your name?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, is that your first name or last name? And, so what don't you like about the church getting knocked down and replaced with Basil Brush? Arguably one of the greatest children's characters of all time.
I prefer fucking Blobby, not fucking Basil Brush. Blobby.
Blobby's in Mr. Blobby.
Yeah.
Blobby!
Blobby! Blobby! Blobby! Blobby! Blobby! Blobby!
And earlier on today, these fellas showed me around the church, so, yeah, we're going to see what that footage is like. So, who wants the statue of Basil Brush? Any of you actually want the statue of Basil Brush? No? No? No. Mr. Blobby then. Mr. Blobby, the pink and yellow wonder.
No, it's pink with yellow spots.
But what's better from Blobby than Basil Brush? Because Basil Brush could speak English, Blobby was limited to a vocabulary of one word. Blobby. Or blob.
2 words, you got it wrong there.
So you don't actually mind if the church is knocked down?
No, we just need to stand with Blobby, not Basil Brush. Because how would you feel if a 50-foot fox was stuck in the middle of a nice community?
I suppose you got a point, but a statue of a big pink and yellow thing is not as good as a squirrel or a fox, whoever he is.
It's a fox, not a squirrel. Squirrels are little things that gather nuts.
We need to a small town, a small village lives in fear of their church getting demolished and replaced with a fox. All I have to say is, ha ha ha, boom boom. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mike. Outcast News now. The Outcast critically acclaimed series Vickerville has won a Golden Globe. 2, in fact. The series won the Golden Globe for Best Series featuring Vickers in Oldbourne and Best Soundtrack. Helen Mirren said that she was disappointed her series, Oldbourne Randy Vickers, was not a winner. Now, we go to Matt Gibbs with the creators.
Fire some questions at us.
It won a BAFTA, you must be chuffed.
No, it didn't. It won a Golden Globe.
Okay, but it is up for a BAFTA, isn't it? Yeah. So, sorry, I just got mixed up there with my notes. So, a Golden Globe, are you happy?
Happy's not the word, really. Ecstatic.
Yeah. Well, I already thought it was going to happen, so...
Yeah, so...
I already got past happy, I already... You know,
yeah,
I mean, it goes without saying, really, doesn't it?
It became a bit predictable when people coming onto Bieber, onto the Outcast page, are just going... you know, your Vickerville is the best thing
and they're just saying how
it's better than Cape Modern. It's better than Cape Modern
well,
any
that ain't
day.
hard, is it? To be honest with you.
Yeah. So do you reckon it's better than some of those great, like, American shows? One called House, do you think it's better than that?
House, definitely. Definitely better than House MD, yeah.
What about better than that Anatomy?
Anatomy, Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. You just name
it's better than Friends.
It's just all better than most shows, to be honest with you. It's better than about 90% of shows.
What about Lost?
Yeah. I think it's better than
Heroes.
Yeah, it's got a close.
Firefly.
No. I said 90%. That's one of the 10.
Look.
No.
Look. I mean, you must be, and we've heard you are really happy. So, but what is Vickerville about? So many people are confused out there.
Okay.
Right.
Vickerville
you took for episode 1 then.
Oh, episode 1. Vickerville is the story of a village in Wiltshire, I'm guessing, where one man wants to become vicar and one man is trying to stop him. There you go.
Episode 1 starts off with the murder of Vicar Wyatt, so then the whole thing progresses with Jekyll trying to capture the main bad guy, which is Agwin, but then it becomes a question of who can you trust, with Barry and the new character Smoke. So
yeah.
So, are you impressed with the amount of people watching it on YouTube? One of the most watched things on YouTube at the moment.
I think
it's
of
the
all time,
most watched
actually.
thing of all time on YouTube. But you know
so,
what?
Yeah, well, we're happy with that. But yeah,
I think
You know what?
a few more people could watch.
Yeah, everyone should join the Outcast page, and everyone should
Basically.
watch Vickerville and just like,
Appreciate
it
They're just
and
amazing
tell their
work we
friends.
do.
That's what needs to happen.
the message that we
No.
need to send out.
So, you know, if there are people out there watching, are you sure you don't want to give them a web address of where they can get involved, where they can go to?
Michael does, yeah.
It's beangoutcaster.bebo.com.
Do you want to put it on the bottom here? It's on the
Beangoutcaster.bebo.com.
bottom of your screen now. So, go on that right now if you're interested in the Outcast. Anyway, yeah, this is all we've got time for today. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thank you.
And good night.
And keep watching Vickerville, keep joining the Outcast, and good night from Chris Lawler.
Good night.
Good night from Matthew Gibbs.
No, I hand back to the studio. Good night from these two, and I'll see you in the studio.
Good night.
Thank you, Matthew. Now, more Outcast news. A new Outcast band member has been promoted. Dan Wright, better known to Vickerville viewers as Smoke, was promoted earlier this week for his dedication shown to the Outcast on his Bebo page.